Hey, so today I'm just going to be doing a full face of more natural makeup because I recently purchased some things from Glossier to see what the hype was about. But I'm also trying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in taupe. I'm not able to do a full face of Glossier because I didn't have the funds to do that. So let's get into it. So I'm just gonna start off by my own primer. It's kind of bougie because my grandma got it for me. It's Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, and my mirror is just over here, so if I turn, that's why. I love this primer. It works so well. Now I'm gonna go in with my first new product, and it is the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in the shade Medium. I was really nervous because they don't have a lot of shades, so I was just like, so I just kind of did squigglies all over my face. It literally feels like there's just straight up water on my face, so it's really moisturizing, I guess. I know it's better to use this with put this on with a beauty blender. I don't have a beauty blender, so I just am using a foundation brush. And I'm not just gonna pat it in just because I feel like that won't do anything because it is so liquidy, so I'm just gonna kind of rub it around. So now that we're done with that, see, it kind of just evened out my skin tone, but I just like it because it just literally looks like my skin and it's super dewy looking, and I really like it. And if you want, you can put on some sort of finishing powder if you don't like how dewy it is. I guess I'm gonna do that. And I'm just using the Makeup Forever Pro Finish stuff. It's actually broken, so I have to pat it awkwardly instead. See, a tragedy. I'm gonna go on to my next step and do concealer right now. I did not get the Glossier concealer. I'm really bummed. I really wanted to. It looked really interesting, but I'm just gonna use my normal concealer. So I use the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. Just gonna put a little bit under my under eyes. That's all I'm gonna do. Just to make my skin tone not the same. Just to give it some depth and just some, so I don't look too orange, basically. Okay, so now I am just going to kind of contour and bronze. I noticed Glossier didn't really have products for that, so I'm just going to use my Smashbox bronzer / contour palette. And what I'm going to do is, I don't really contour then bronze, I kind of mush them together. I know you're not supposed to do that, I know they're different. I'm not a beauty guru, this is just how I do it. So I just use the darkest shade. I do right here to fool everyone that I have a jawline. Okay, on this side of my face, contour doesn't show up as much, whereas on this side it shows up a hecaton. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really annoying. I'm just gonna use my Tarte blush. I love Tarte's blushes. They are so nice. I like doing blush almost as another set of contour in a way. And it just brings so much life to your face, but not in a clown way, and it's amazing. So now I am going to stop with my face stuff because I'm going to put on powder after I'm done with some eye stuff, just so that I clean up the excess as well. Now I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to try with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I'm really excited because people rave about this. Okay, this is really nice. It's really accurate, but it doesn't look fake. I hate it when I see people's eyebrows where they look nice, they're the right shape and color, but you can tell that it looks like marker. So I'm kind of lazy and I don't really want to do a lot of stuff in my eyes today, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna take my Tartelette in Bloom palette and an angled brush, and I'm going to kind of make makeshift eyeliner with the color Activist, which is just this this dark brown color. It's not black, it's not it's just a really nice dark brown. And so I'm just gonna put that right here along my lash line as if it's eyeliner. And then I'm just gonna kind of buff it out and blur it out with a fluffier brush and put it into my crease. So now that the eyeliner part of this eye is done, I'm gonna take this brush and literally just buff it out like this and then bring it up into my crease. So this is basically what the eye look is just gonna be. It's just gonna be real simple, really easy, just because I'm really lazy right now. Okay, so now that I've done eyeshadow, which is this stuff that's gonna make fallout and stuff, I'm going to now clean it up with powder and also kind of set with powder. I don't want to do too much setting with powder because again, I do want this my skin to still look natural and breathable. So I'm not going to use a really heavy powder. I'm just going to use a really light banana powder from my Smashbox palette. Then the same brush I use for concealer just to kind of like pack it in and set it and just like keep it nice instead of like baking my face, because I feel like when I bake my face, it'll sometimes crease more easily actually, and then you can kind of see the pores and you can just like, I don't know, you can tell that I'm wearing face makeup. Something I noticed with the Glossier skin tint, it does kind of make my face sticky a little bit. So I do recommend that you need to like put on some sort of powder. Otherwise, your face is sticky and that's not a fun feeling. So now that we're done with that, I finally get to try the highlight, their Halo Scope like highlighter sticks things. They're super thick, which is like weird. And in the middle, there's a little thing of like, that's like, I'm guessing moisturizer. It feels like Vaseline almost. And then there's the actual highlight around it. I'm just gonna put it like right here and then on my nose and my cupid's bow. This also feels kind of sticky. Like it feels like I just rubbed Vaseline on my face. So I'm just gonna rub it in. So it's definitely there, but it pretty much, it like looks like my skin just randomly glows right there. It's not like blinding, like it's not like a normal like highlight where it like sparkles. It's just like for some reason like iridescent right there, but it doesn't look like sweat. I do like it to be a little bit more. I really like the Cupid's bow highlight, so I am just gonna add almost like to set it, but I'm not gonna do like as much as I would usually do if I was just using this highlighter. I'm gonna use my Tarte Stunner highlight and just go in a little bit more. Sorry, my like area that I do my makeup faces, not the light. The light's over here. I will probably get some sort of better lighting. This actually is really pretty. I like doing this just so that it's a little natural like glow, and then I like doing a very little bit of this on top just so you still get that like, oh, there is something there, instead of, oh, your skin's kind of like cool right there. Like I would do this if I wasn't wearing any foundation, just this. Okay, so now my face makeup's pretty much done. It's just really easy. It literally just looks like my skin, but like nicer. So I'm just gonna spray this with my all-nighter setting spray right now. So now that this is all set, I'm going to put on mascara. This I am the most nervous about because I'm very, very particular about my mascara, but I'm going to be trying out the Glossier Lash Stick. I'm nervous because I like my mascara to be dramatic without being clumpy and like gross. And I just feel like Glossier is a very like natural, like your own skin like type of brand where I feel like this isn't gonna do anything. Okay, something that I really like about it right off the bat is the wand, because it's not like some crazy wand with like, I don't know, I like wands that are just super simple because then you avoid all clumps. That's really pretty. I'm still gonna add a different mascara on just to make it darker, but like, I really like this mascara. There's like no clumps at all. It just really elongates them and it makes them look really nice. I'm honestly shocked. Like I am shocked right now. These are just what my finished lashes look like. Lastly, I'm going to use this thing that I've been wanting to use for such a long time, and it is the Glossier lip gloss. So I would say it feels like thick for some reason. It's interesting. I've never had this feeling on my lips before, ever. Oh, it's really pretty. I want my lips to have something on them, like some sort of shine on them, just to show like, hey, I have lips. I think that when you have like a shine on your lip, it makes your like the shape of your lips just look really nice. It makes your lips look really plump and really nice and pretty. Where did this light come from? The one thing is, they say that it's not sticky. It's definitely not sticky, but it doesn't feel gross. Like it's goopy, I guess. It feels like a gel on my lip. So this is a finished look, really simple, really easy, really natural looking. My favorite new products that I used, number one would have to be the Glossier Lash Stick. I was thoroughly impressed, thoroughly surprised. And then next, the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I mean, they look so nice. Third, I would have to say the lip gloss. Fourth, I would say the highlighter. I love the highlighter, but also it's Benefit's Watts Up like highlighter that's the same like stick form, and I actually like the Benefit one slightly better because it gives like this illusion. It like looks like this, but this, I have two highlighters on right now. The Benefit's Watts Up, it looks like this. And lastly, I would say the skin tint, just because I think it's amazing but unnecessary. It's really pretty, and like I can't even tell that I'm wearing foundation or like anything on my face when I look at myself. I can use a face powder and concealer and it'll give the same effect. I would just say it is unnecessary, so that's why I'm gonna put it in last place, I guess. So I hope you like this like getting ready with me using like new products, mainly using Glossier products. I'm gonna link the ones that I really liked, or I'm gonna link all of them down below, and then I also have a little code that you can use to get 10% off your first order. I will also have that linked down below. Thank you so much. See ya.